Deciding between SleekFlow and Respond.io for your customer engagement stack? In this video, we will walk you through the key differences across pricing, channels, AI capabilities, and integrations, so you can figure out which platform is actually the right fit for your team. Let's start with a fundamental difference between these two platforms. SleekFlow is built as a conversational AI platform. What does that mean? It means the platform is designed not just for humans to manage customer conversations, but for AI to learn from every message, every call, every email, and every connected business tool in real time to build a 360-degree picture of each customer. Then it uses that intelligence to power automated customer journeys, from the first touchpoint through purchase and beyond. That's why we call it truly omnichannel. Because it's not just omnichannel in the sense of supporting multiple channels, it's omnichannel in that data from all channels and integrated tools feed back into the AI, making every interaction smarter than the last. Respond.io, on the other hand, is a conversation management platform. It's built to organize and route incoming messages across multiple channels with a solid shared inbox and workflow builder. This makes Respond.io a great fit for teams that want a clean, unified inbox and aren't yet heavily invested in other business software. But for businesses with an established tech stack, a CRM, an e-commerce platform, a ticketing system that want their customer engagement powered by that data, SleekFlow may be a better fit. Let's talk pricing. Both SleekFlow and Respond.io charge based on two things: the plan tier you're on and your monthly active contact volume. And if you're using WhatsApp API, both platforms pass through Meta's messaging fees. But here's where the comparison gets interesting. When you look at the most affordable plan that offers real capabilities, you're comparing SleekFlow Pro at $99 plus $15 for WhatsApp for a total of $114 per month. That includes workflow automation, broadcast campaigns, and AI agents. Respond.io's starter plan is $79 and does not include workflow automations, broadcast, or AI agents at all. To access those, you need their growth plan at $159 per month. So the real comparison is $114 for SleekFlow versus $159 for Respond. And SleekFlow's plan includes features we'll cover in this video that Respond.io's growth plan simply doesn't have at any price. SleekFlow supports instant messaging apps, social media, email, and voice calls, fully integrated into your unified inbox and workflow automations. Give your customers the freedom to call for information, confirm via chat, and get support through email. With a centralized customer profile, you can build cross-channel automations that effortlessly guide them through their entire purchase journey, no matter which channel they jump to next. Respond.io also supports these channels, so in channel breadth, they're pretty evenly matched, while SleekFlow has an exclusive edge that Respond.io simply doesn't have. Live chat as a shopping and website assistant. And this isn't just a chat widget. SleekFlow's live chat can trigger proactive pop-ups based on the specific page a visitor is on. It includes AI conversation buttons that automatically engage every visitor. And critically, for any B2C or e-commerce brand, it can recommend products, let customers browse and add to their cart, and complete a purchase all inside that chat window. No redirect, no friction. For B2B teams, the same feature becomes a meeting or a demo booking assistant. Your website starts doing sales work on its own. Next, let's compare the most important capability: AI agents. Both platforms follow a similar setup process. You upload a knowledge base, define a playbook, test it, and launch. That part is roughly the same, but what happens after you launch is where SleekFlow is in a completely different category. SleekFlow has built an AI agent platform that gets smarter with every conversation. AgentFlow. Here's how it works. First, human agents can view the AI's reasoning directly in the inbox, like why it said it, what it referenced, and leave real-time feedback on individual conversations to help it improve. Second, and more importantly, SleekFlow's AI proactively scans conversation patterns at scale, automatically identifying knowledge gaps, tone issues, and weak responses before a human even notices. Then it surfaces specific suggestions, such as fill this knowledge gap in your knowledge base. Update the agent playbook for this scenario. No manual digging, no guesswork. Your AI doesn't just run, it gets measurably smarter with every single conversation. Respond.io's approach to this problem is case by case. A human agent spots an error and takes over. That is not scalable. Respond.io's AI agents are static until a human manually spots a problem. SleekFlow's AI agents are continuously improving on their own. Both platforms provide a standard reporting dashboard, conversations handled, response time, resolution rate, and team performance. That's the baseline. Where SleekFlow is genuinely ahead is what we call customer experience intelligence. Respond.io gives you metrics and leaves you to interpret them. SleekFlow gives you the interpretation too. The first capability is topic analytics. SleekFlow automatically analyzes thousands of conversations, identifies recurring topics customers raise, clusters them by theme, tracks volume over time, and for each topic, generates insights into root causes, emerging opportunities, and risks to watch. You can drill into any topic cluster and read the actual customer conversations behind it. Businesses can use topic analytics to see what customers are really asking about, find out what they're saying about your competitors, get honest product and pricing feedback, get a full picture of service quality across your team, and understand which channels are actually bringing in satisfied customers. The second capability is AI CSAT. Traditional CSAT requires sending a survey and hoping your customer fills it out. SleekFlow's AI automatically evaluates every conversation the moment it goes idle, scoring it on sentiment, issue resolution, and agent responsiveness. No survey required. And behind every score, the AI provides specific coaching recommendations for the agent, covering how they handle objections, how they set expectations, how they could have resolved the issue faster. In short, while Respond.io gives you the numbers, SleekFlow gives you the answers. SleekFlow's AI data agent surfaces weekly trends, flags conflicting signals, generates charts, and tackles your toughest performance questions, so your marketing and ops team can make decisions backed by what customers are actually saying. It's 2026. AI agents shouldn't just chat. They should deliver outcomes, even if it's on other platforms. Let's take product recommendations as a use case example here. Respond.io's AI agents can read or edit data from third-party platforms via HTTP requests. SleekFlow supports this too. It's called Custom API. But the difference is that SleekFlow also has deep native integrations that work out of the box. For example, when you connect Shopify to SleekFlow, here's what happens. First, human agents can read and edit Shopify data such as orders, products, and customer records right inside the SleekFlow inbox without switching tabs. Second, and this is the big one, SleekFlow's AI agents can read that Shopify data too, because it's now part of SleekFlow's unified data layer. So an AI agent can answer order status questions end-to-end without human help. It sees the order, the shipping status, and the customer's history. The AI agent can take actions on Shopify, it can search product availability, it can send a product link, it can update a cart, it can complete a sale, end-to-end with no human involved. In conclusion, SleekFlow supports native AI actions, not just within its own platform, but also across integrated business tools. Workflow automation is the engine under the hood, and the difference in integration depth is even more apparent here. SleekFlow's Flow Builder isn't just for messaging automation, it's a full cross-platform data automation engine. So if you connect to Shopify or HubSpot, for example, you can trigger a workflow the moment something changes in those platforms. An order gets fulfilled, SleekFlow can automatically fire off a WhatsApp message to that customer right away. This turns SleekFlow into a true business orchestration layer, not just a messaging tool. All of this data from connected platforms is organized in SleekFlow through custom objects and the data tab in the inbox. So your agents always have full context from every connected system without leaving the conversation. Unlike SleekFlow's Flow Builder, which lets you choose ready-made triggers like new lead in Salesforce, or actions like update Zoho contact, Respond.io handles automation more generically. You must use a webhook trigger to detect CRM updates and build HTTP requests to sync data. The difference is SleekFlow enables marketers to build integrated automation quickly, while Respond.io typically requires someone with webhook and API expertise. Support is often an afterthought in these comparisons, but it genuinely matters when you're deploying a platform this central to your customer experience. Respond.io offers 24/7 AI support, live chat during business hours 5 days a week, and paid onboarding. The AI resolves simple queries quickly and the team is responsive. SleekFlow offers 24/7 AI support, office hours chat, and email support. And this is a differentiator. Free group onboarding for every paid plan. Not as an add-on, not as a premium tier. Every paying customer gets guided onboarding tailored to their specific business setup and goals. And honestly, don't just take our word for it. Here are some real customers in their own words. So which one should you actually choose? Let's break it down simply. Choose Respond.io if you are a small to mid-sized team that mainly needs an omni-channel inbox to manage chat, email, and calls in one place. It's best for teams focused on inbound sales or support with moderate workflow complexity where conversation management remains the priority. Choose SleekFlow if you're a growing business managing a broader customer journey across sales, support, and commerce. It's a better fit when you already use tools like a CRM, e-commerce platform, or a help desk and you need AI to take actions across those systems, not just reply to messages. And that's the full comparison. If this helped, let me know in the comments which way you're leaning. We read every single one. Or if you're ready to try it yourself, free plan link is in the description. See you in the next one!